All right, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're watching this later, this is going to be me diving in brand new to Death Stranding 2 on the beach gameplay. This will be Death Stranding 2 gameplay on my PS5 Pro. I have it set to prioritize graphics. I don't know if there's a significant reason to run the other option. I don't know if they've specified quality over performance. Like, will I get 60 FPS in quality? We'll see if chat can inform me on that. I do have some people to thank, though. I am a fan-funded operation here, and so we are supported primarily by memberships, and I do a lot of extra content for the members, and a 50 bomb came in from MASH that takes us to 93, but then a 20 bomb also came in and will take us to 113. So the weekly goal is there beneath me. That unlocks a Friday night stream with my wife, and we're going to actually make her play this week if we get into the goal. The stretch goal, that is. So we're just going to jump in. I am going to play this at the lowest difficulty. I just like to vibe with these games. So I actually lower it. Actually, let's just do casual. One of the reasons I was able to really get into Death Stranding 1 is I just dropped the difficulty and just had a good time. And so I'm not sure why they want our birthday, but we're going to go ahead and provide it for them. So everybody write this down. So that way this year on November the 9th, you guys can all give me presents and lots of love. There we go. Dooms can afflict almost anyone. Those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Wait, are you going to get a different game depending on your birthday? Well, I am not that. Sorry, I'm Scorpio. Yo, and Wire Rope comes in with a 5 bomb as well. Thank you guys so much for the support on both platforms. Team Purple and Team Red, thank you. I'm going to give it a bit of volume for you guys. Thank you, Champagne, for renewing your membership. I owe 10 members to YouTube right now. Yeah, there is an argument to be made that this is the other game that's going to contend for Game of the Year once there was an explosion. Here we go. Okay, so this is going to be story so far for those of you that don't know what happened in the first game. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beached things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. That's what you're doing in the first game. That's why you're doing a lot of carrying and building and making roads. But on the day of the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later." So this is 11 months after the events of Death Stranding 1. I don't even know what to say. I got singles coming in from Primal and Stonespire. Thank you. That puts us a 5-bomb away from the next milestone. Jiminy Christmas. I've never played a game that looks like this or feels like this. You talk about like an opening of a game unmatched, unparalleled. I mean, I've been playing games since you could play video games in your home, and I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that in my life. And Cardocren steals it nicely done. There it is, a 5-bomb from Team Purple. Thank you so much. The DualSense feels incredible. It's reactionary. The use of light here, that was unfortunate clipping right there. I was just getting ready to compliment the light. The use of lighting to just again give it a sense of this grandiose
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky.
Something was funny.
Okay, you're all right.
I'm telling you, that's Elle Fanning's character. That's her. I can sense it. It's a nice theory, isn't it, Lou?
Let's go home and get you fed.
So this is where the terrain changed from the earthquake.
Shit.
Watch your mouth, Norman.
Fuck.
A little coos from Lou encouraging me. Oh, you went a totally different path? Yeah, this is definitely contending for Game of the Year from the reviews that we've read. Just the opening alone. I love how much Lou's talking. It's adorable. Oh, I see. We're already good. We can't currently go PP. Okay, we have our climbing anchors. We have some ladders. Got some chiralium over here. There's already some ladders built by there's some other porters over there.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
I wonder if we can... Let's see. The climbing is intended to be a little bit easier this time around from what I've read and what Kojima... I believe Kojima spoke to this. So let's just see how Billy Goaty he can be. We all Billy Goated in Skyrim, boys. Don't say that you didn't. Hang on. I was getting the climbing number. There we go. Sound is incredible. Like, I sound like I'm in the rain. Storm's gonna clear. We're gonna get a song. If you're watching the past broadcast, there's gonna be a lot of muted sections. I don't have any control over that. Oh, I thought they were going to do a Sky Clear song. Very clever.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I'm telling you, they made that baby look like Elle Fanning, bro. I can't unsee it. I'm telling you, that's her.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Chiral printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Like, I wonder how different it is if you choose different dialogue options there.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Okay, so they're trying to speed this process up
We've
for
given
people.
you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
This is good. They're sort of expediting the process of getting into the game, right? So you can select multiple. Place on your
Return
back.
to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Okay. And then you can hold down triangle to auto arrange. And it should give you, like, the best loadout.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Okay, so I play this game very differently. I actually never did this. I felt like, especially when you play it in a more casual way, this was time that I didn't need to spend. Now, obviously, everybody's different. You may be very particular. You may plot your routes along over here. Maybe you want to avoid these guys. Maybe you're like, oh, the topography's a little bit more forgiving over here, and then you're going to maybe try and cut around. I like just sort of going with the flow and pulling up the map periodically. Everybody's a little bit different. So it looks like they're going to make me do this, though.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Yeah, the marker can be helpful. Yeah, placing a marker can be very helpful. I definitely placed markers, 100%.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Been a while since I held a gun. All right, let's get this done.
I am on the PS5 Pro. Let me thank some people. Arctic Wolf, thank you for 19 months. Rich Rod with 28 months in the VIP. I've been MIA. How's the game? It is gorgeous, captivating. It's everything I hoped it would be. And we also got another renewal from Pork Pie on the purple platform, taking us to 129. We're one away from a good 20 bomb bait. Thank you, Pork Pie, so much for renewing your membership for 3 months. I appreciate it. If I missed anybody, let me know.
Feeling good. Yeah.
I am in performance mode, yes. Hey, an extra assault rifle. Yo, thanks for 5 months, Petrov. And there it is. We're officially 20 members away from the next milestone. It's a perfect opportunity for your platform to steal. Whoever hits it gets it. I've already paid up all the members that I owe. Thank you guys for the amazing support. If you're watching on YouTube, man, smash that like button. We're typically doing a talk show and not gameplay, so I appreciate all of you that are here. And the use of lighting and shadows is just... This is on par with the global illumination in AC Shadows, I would say. Even the way he interacts with the environment, like the way the sand reacts to his feet. You guys on YouTube should have a much cleaner image as well. We're using that AV1, but you're both platforms are getting a 2K image. Now the visual distortion with the water is really impressive on the rocks there. This is going to make the Game of the Year discussion really interesting because this is a powerful game. He is not holding back. The story, the voice acting, I just think a lot of people are gonna think very, very long and hard about what they think the game is, the best game. Now, given that we've heard that combat is a pretty significant focus, I am actually going to go and fight the bandits. I'm going to take a very different approach. Now, again, I am playing this on the casual difficulty. I felt that was an easier way to just get immersed in the story. Some people want the challenge. They want it to be difficult. Everybody's going to approach the game differently. I would encourage you to play the game in the way that you think you're going to get the most out of it. You know, the gamer ego meta is slowly dying. I think more and more people just don't care about those sorts of things.
We're in enemy territory now.
Okay, this looks pretty approachable. That, however, does not. Let's see what we can do to get down. Trying to familiarize myself with the controls. I can't remember. There we go. I was like, I could not remember how to uncrouch. I've been playing so many games recently. Everyone's control scheme is a little bit different. Yo, Jatoak, thank you so much for 45 months. Just finished work. I'm hyped for this game. Go November birthday, gang. Hey, thank you so much, Jatoak. Let me add you to the total. Thankfully, we don't have any BTs interfering with this fight. We can just sort of take a straightforward approach here. Treat this a little bit more like an action game and see if encoding overload. What? Give me 1 second here, y'all. I'm gonna drop the bitrate a teeny bit. I got an encoding overload. It might just be a little bit too busy of a game to be pushing the bitrate and the AV1 that we're doing on two different platforms. We might be able to take him out quietly. Audio's been fine. No, like I got an encoding warning like the GPU and the bitrate was too high or something. Yo, thank you, Aurox, for subscribing on Purple. I appreciate that very, very much. Let me add you to the total as well. And a VIP from Krayos. Thank you very much, Krayos. It's crazy how time flies. Definitely don't regret the sub. You become one of my favorite streamers. I'd love to stop by whenever I can. I appreciate that, Krayos. You've been very generous to the channel. Looks like he's snapping their neck. He's definitely not. It does look like he snaps their neck. He's definitely not, though. We don't want to be risking void outs. Holy crap, is that a dust storm coming? Will sub goal contribute to a hot tub screen? The sub goal is always to unlock Friday night stream. And if you guys get it high enough this week, we're going to make Madam play this game. Yeah, we're getting another encoding warning. All right. Sorry, I just lowered it again from slowest to the next one behind it. This game is just a little too demanding, it seems, for a dual stream with the bitrate where we've got it set. Alright, we got a bit of a problem here. The occasional stutter. Yeah, man, it does not like this game. We have never had this problem before. Shoot. Let me go in here. I don't know what else to do. I'll drop the bitrate again for Team YouTube and see if that doesn't help. Okay, that should fix it. It seemed like this area in particular was irritating it. There's just a lot going on. And we've never streamed a game at this quality on two platforms at once in 2K. So make sure you guys on YouTube are smashing the like button, though. Let's try to get to 200 likes. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, we're trying to get over there. So I think BTs can show up in this as well.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, moving around in the wind can actually drain your stamina as well, it's saying. I can make that jump. Holy crap. Sheltering from strong winds. It says move to a structure and shelter. Okay, so it seems like in the storm... Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to lose all sense of direction. I wonder if he can get struck by lightning. Like, I wonder, am I taking a big risk? It doesn't seem to be affecting my health. A lot of lightning. Man. That does not seem like a... Oh, okay, we're good. Usually what I would do in the previous game is I would come down here to system and I would save. Pretty much any time I got through anything that I felt like was somewhat significant, like, do I really want to do that again? Everybody's different, you know, difficulty, decisions, stuff like that. So I would say, as far as weather goes, and like setting tone with weather, this is impressive. Like literally just a wall of a sandstorm, and being in that was something. Like the sound, the lightning, the loss of visibility. The scope of this game is truly remarkable. Like the way, just how far they let you see, like the sense of exploration. I feel like this is one game where it's almost unmatched. Like Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild probably have like this sense of exploratory purpose, but like knowing that I can go to these summits, these cliff sides, and go up them if I want. It's special, I think.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, she sent me a picture. Oh my gosh, she sent me a picture of Lou. Oh, frick, how do I go back to that? Where is that? Yes. No, I want to see it. There it is. Oh my gosh. This is a problem, chat. Look at that little babes just sleeping. Oh my golly. Frick. Better be careful playing this game, dads. You better be careful.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Just getting footage. Oh, it's good to be back. We are covered in sand, boys.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? I realize it could not have been easy to come all this way, but you will never know it by looking at this stuff. Thank you. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Okay.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
I always liked how they visually tell the story of, like, once they're connected, their image is clear. It's even stronger in this because they're really hard to see. Oh, we got a new machine gun.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
I want Lou with me.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
Okay, so they're...
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
So they're definitely expediting getting you into the loop. They want you to be familiar with all the systems, and so I think this is paced in a way that's going to be received a lot better by the general public. I think like the general gaming public is going to appreciate the pacing a lot more. The first game, it was not like this. It took a while.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Thanks, guys, for smashing the like button. We're almost at 200. You guys are crushing it. You need a shower, dog. Look like you got stage makeup on or something. Norman. Oh, yeah. No more Norman Reedus butt. I mean, I got to take points off for that. That's a pretty significant downgrade, y'all. You know? That is a pretty significant downgrade. I am not getting YouTube chat in the app all of a sudden. Oh, well, that would be why it signed me out for no particular reason. Okay. There we go. That cost them Game of the Year. Yeah, I think Kojima was on his way to getting Game of the Year, but they took out Norman Reedus' butt. Without his butt, I don't think this game could win. So, you heard it here first, boys. No more Norman Reedus booty cheeks. That's a severe downgrade. What?
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
That little babe is killing me, boys. It's too much. Oh my gosh, she's the cutest thing. It's ridiculous. They did such a good job. Like, the baby in the first game, was a little weird. Like, that looks like a baby. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I would not have wanted to have left. I'd have stayed home with my kiddo. That's one way to do it. Okay. We're wearing the hat backwards for sure. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's the way to do it. We have really leveled up here, boys. Okay, so we got customize the backpack. Great. Okay. All right. No, I want a drawbridge patch. We don't have one yet. Okay. Change color. Okay. There we go. We're online. We can change the screen image. No! We could put the baby on there. Oh my goodness. Hang on a minute. Yay! Just like old times. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one. Hey, wait. Let's get this. There we go. Now we're ready. Use the sync. View test weapons. Oh, so you test. Okay, so you can still test the weapons in the firing range. Okay. Let's get rid of all of the exclamation points here. A little VR headset. Okay, so the Porter fundamentals and this kind of stuff, I'm not gonna need this, but this is definitely where you would want to come if you're unfamiliar with some of these systems, like if you didn't play the first game. So we've already got 2 weapons. Can I change that image too? You better frickin' believe you can. All right. There we go. This is a happy family here, because we know Fragiles and Norman are about to be. It's a thing. It's going to happen. Let's go. Yo, give me 10 more likes, y'all. We are slacking on them likes. And thank you, boys, on purple. Check your primes, check your re-ups.
Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest?
I did.
We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay. Corey's recommending to do the combat systems, guys, the training, because the systems have evolved a lot, but I kind of want to get into the loop and into the game. So we're going to accept our
destination
next
is Villa
order.
Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Okay, so don't skip these sections because Kojima, they're rather smartly putting a lot of density in the beginning of this game. I'm an hour in, and they're explaining a lot of the systems. You really want to listen to this stuff. There's a lot of density here so that you are ready to go. Like, you're not going to feel like the onboarding, takes as long. So yeah, I don't do that.
Calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Give me 1 second, Brooklyn.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Yo, what is that? Oh, the collector's edition. That's awesome.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Yeah, so this is something you can do before you set out. I very rarely felt the need to do this outside of, I would usually make one pair of boots and put them on the boot clip. That was pretty much what I would do. They have made this a little bit easier to understand as well, like what exactly you're doing. The machine gun's probably pretty heavy, so I don't feel like I'm gonna need that just yet. We haven't really done combat. We've done stealthy, sneaky, like knock the guys out. So we'll go ahead and fabricate the boots, and then we're gonna go ahead and put them on the boot clip. You want to put them on the boot clip so that way they're not taking up unnecessary space or weight. And the reason you want to have spare boots is you will wear your boots out just by playing the game. Wait. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I need to go down to head out. that's a little different than I remember it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So, little on the heavy side, so he can kind of tilt on you
Very impressive work, Sam.
and grab your, grab both triggers.
Tolerably tolerable. Rest recommended. Please give it your all.
Ah, timefall already?
Hydration recommended.
So, I never felt the need for the cargo repair spray. So, let me make it just in case. I think when you lower the difficulty, timefall effects are slower. So it wasn't something I ever needed to do, and it's probably because when you play the game on the lower difficulties, you don't need it. No. There we go. Alright, we'll make one. We probably won't need it. You went through barrels?
Impressive work, Sam.
I
Please take measures to
think that's what I like about this game is like you can really embrace the survival elements of it and like make sure you have all that stuff and engage those systems, or you can just drop the difficulty and not have to worry about those things and just have a good time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like that the game is set up in that way. You drank it in the first game? How am I going to detect BTs without a BB?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
I don't have any, go to the base for a vehicle? I don't think we have vehicles yet. I don't have any anti-BT weapons either yet. Generally speaking, when you see the
Flood risk elevated.
water level is rising nearby? No way. We might get to see a flood. That usually means BTs are nearby, at least in my experience. It starts to rain, and if you run into a bunch of these. All right. We got ourselves a bandit camp, boys. They won't see this giant refrigerator sneaking through the tall grass. Might be able to find one here. Yeah, hiding with too much cargo. Not all that effective. Looks like we got two down here. I forget how to... Do I have to tie him up? I can't remember. I feel like you had to tie them up. I guess not. So my attempts to take him out stealthily failed. Thank you, Leviathaner, for 12 months of memberships over there on Team Purple. Taking the count to 134. Guys, thanks for the support today. Thanks for the 200 likes. What? Why are you doing a tutorial all of a sudden? I'm trying to get to my gun. Oh! So they're all dropping container repair spray. Oh, they coming. Oh, nice shot. So when you take damage, your blood bag like automatically heals you, which I might be out already. Boy, these guys are sniping with those things, huh? Look at that. Look at that throw. Look at that throw, boys. That music was pretty dope. All right. Okay, I think we're okay on the blood, but we're a little low on ammo now. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, let's check over here. Like, you could obviously, if you crank the difficulty, that would be a much harder engagement, but you can see that, like, combat's actually pretty enjoyable. Complete opposite of how I did the section, but I'm here for it. Yeah, when you lower the difficulty, I mean, come on, boys. We all know what this is. It's Casual Dad Gamer Hour. Okay, so I think we've got a lot of stuff. Ceramics and special alloys are obviously helpful with, like, crafting. but we're pretty weighed down already. And I know the vehicle would help, but I think we're just going to snag a vehicle and go. I was hoping for a weapon. Are they getting cooked by the AI? No, I wasn't. What are you talking about? Like, getting hit a couple of times is getting cooked? What the frick? Streamer Man didn't play flawlessly. Ergo cooked. Let's see if there's a gun in here. There we go. Okay. Take the extra gun. Combat feels way smoother. Oh, frick it. Oh, dang it. Watch out for low-hanging doors. I forgot about that. Didn't the reviewer say it was too easy on the hardest difficulty? I mean, whenever somebody says they put the game on the hardest difficulty and it was easy, I'm always a little skeptical. I'm like, sure, Dan. Like, these are the people that say, like, Sekiro's easy once you learn the telegraphs. I'm like, you're using the word easy a little liberally, I think. Like, people's definitions of easy are obviously varied and subjective. Going. Aha. All right, let's see how Billy Goaty this thing is. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. That's a boy. There you go. Not bad. Not a bad little Billy Goat. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Let's wait to cross. Vehicle seems like it's floating. It's a little light. In the we should be good. Show ride. Come on. Come on. There we go. Guys, the wheels are spinning, so it's a 10 out of 10 game compared to Mind's Eye already. Yo, what's up, Melrose Mike? Thanks for adding to the total. We're now 15 away from the next milestone. Thank you so much, sir. 135. I'm all paid up. I don't owe you guys any members currently.
Huh. So that's the place, huh?
Now, for deliveries, you can load up a vehicle, and if the vehicle's close enough, you can then do the delivery right from the vehicle. So, oh, that was cool.
Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
It got rained on a little bit. Hopefully it's okay. And I got hit by a guy. Yeah.
Condition, as we hoped. You are every bit as reliable as people say.
We're the best.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down.
The wheels spun on PC for Mind's Eye. I mean, that's a really great case for PC Master Race if I've ever heard it.
Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Cha-ja. La madre. The map is cooler this time around, like as far as how it displays the topography and the various biome shifts. That looks really, really freaking good. Okay, so here's our PCC. Allows you to build basic structures. And we now have hologram data on the Quokka.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks for coming and giving me a like, Kenneth. I appreciate it. Okay. We're doing great.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Let's see if we can cut right through there. So, once again, I tend to not plan the routes. I just sort of go. Everybody's gonna, So we're going to bring a PCC with us. Okay. We can probably fabricate... you know, why don't we do a second one? I think we've got 2 guns right now. I have 2 guns, one for each of you. I think we have 2 guns. Music lover. You put it on my biggity back. Today's show is what, like late July?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. So we're once again, we're gonna test out the Billy Goat. Let's do it. Alright. Here we go. Let's see how well she Billy Goats, boys.
Take care, Sam.
Constructing of a watchtower might have already taken place because I'm, you know, I'm about 12 hours behind my time zone. So look at this. Jiminy Christmas. Dadgum Decima engine. I'm making sure my bitrate doesn't act up again. I'm kind of pushing it. Oh my gosh! I don't want to upset them. Whoa. I almost ran them over. What is this, a quiet place? What the frick is with the sand path? Look at the lighting coming in. This is dadgum gorgeous. The Decima engine, man. I've been saying for a while now. I would love it if more studios were able to use it. You know, license it out. Okay. So yeah, we want to bear right, and we're testing the Billy Goat capabilities of this vehicle. We don't want to upset the spiders. Uh-oh. We're going to begin a battery problem here soon. Early game, there's not going to be a lot of those charge stations. Well, we're just going to have to run over you guys. I'm sorry. Well, they didn't like that.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
They weren't hostile. I ran them over. It's on me. Okay. Oh! Look at that. Look at the I'm telling you, there is something special about the way that Kojima sets up the framing of some of these shots and some of these areas. Like the density, the depth, and scope, like all sort of firing at the same time. You just get this massive sense of I'm in this enormous world. The lighting is having some issues, though. Did y'all see that? It just clicked off. That needs to be patched. That's the second time we've had lighting act a little goofy. What?
Please give it your all.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Okay. So it wants me to build a watchtower.
Done and dusted.
That's so cool.
Construction process now complete.
great eye of Sauron. Okay. It's not that bad. I tell you what, we're going to leave. We are going to leave our...
A new feature has been made available for use.
Aid requests are issued by the inhabitants of the facilities and do not need to be accepted like orders. A request will be deemed complete once you've done what's required. Oh, so they changed that? Like in the last game, you had orders and orders for Sam. It looks like they've separated that to make that a little bit clearer. So if I select this... Recover 4 beloved walking sticks washed away in the floods. Oh, that's all the way back where we were. I think maybe I was supposed to go into my menu and learn this before I set out. Okay. Okay. Cool. I was actually coming here to do this. And then that. You can auto-sort your cargo. It actually helps out immensely with navigating. Bro. This looks incredible. Oh, Nick. Kojima cooked.
Someone's out there.
I see him. He missed me. Turn back around. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, big man.
There we go. Get out of my way.
Alright. I'm gonna say that they've done a much better job of like bringing a little bit of video game to the video game, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm in a little bit more of a content loop that you would kind of expect. I'm with it. I'm freaking with it. Okay, we got those 4 over there to finish. So at the top, we got like the 4 out of the 5. Okay, got it. So, oh, I like this so much. This is so much more like action stealth game compared to the first. Like, I think it's a really good blend of like, you're still managing traversal. Is that a wolf? See what I'm saying? Like, we still have the environmentals to deal with. Why don't we got, oh yeah, we got somebody made a ladder. Let's go. Some more Metal Gear now. I'm with it. Gave you as many as I could, Mr. Orange Butler. Thank you so much. This is freaking great. Viral density gauge. Oh, was I supposed to interact with that? Okay, we'll have to go back maybe. I missed. Oh, yeah, there's 2 out of 2. I missed that. Ow. We're okay. I keep hitting B to uncrouch. I keep hitting circle to uncrouch. Which is your punch. All right, homies. Here we go. Now we need that. Let's check over here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's already on my back. Never mind. Little blood bag for the utility pouch. All right, we got to go back over. We might just cross. I think we can just cross. Excellent. Oh, 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 careful, Sam. Careful. Careful, buddy. You gotta watch where you're stepping. Yo, Wooly. It's everything I wanted it to be. Good to see you, Wooly. I saw you gushing last night. We're gonna go with the flow of the water, boys. We're gonna go with the flow of the water. Gonna speed our little traversal up. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. I mean, let's just go. Let's just go up through here and just see what happens, chat. I'm all about it. Let's just, like, no plotting. We're just going. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We can make this work, I think. We might be able to make this work. I'm just kidding. Wait. We might have one right. We gotta wait. We can do this. We can do this. That's it, Sam. That's it. That's the way. See? You don't need to plot no course. You can just, just figure it out. Where are we headed? Okay, right there. All right. We might be able to hook around here. I don't know if we need to go through. Oh, we're definitely not going up the cliffs of insanity right there. Yeah, let's hook around. What are those waypoints? Did I do that? Slow down, Sam. Okay. Yeah, that was from earlier. You use the machine gun. We're about out of ammo for the first gun. We've been taking a little bit more of a direct approach.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Yeah, I finished the first game, a while ago.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected.
Peep
Welcome,
that
Sam.
moon. Pardon me, Chad. I've been instructed to peep the moon. Let's take a little peek-see here. For the last game's music. It's kind of tough. It's tough for the last game to compete, I think, boys.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Get you going. You sure know how to take care of your cargo. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
1 second here, chat. Okay. Okay.
Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Oh, no! New picture! Oh my gosh. Okay, how do I... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just little tips along the way. Little picture of Lou. Oh no, I'm telling you, dude, the dad feels are real. The dad feels are totally real. They're totally real. So for the purposes of this video on YouTube, I think that's probably a good place to cut it because we're 2 hours in and we're obviously just not ever We're never going to do gameplay on this channel in a significant way. It just is not. It's just not really supported. You guys support it, obviously, but the lion's share of the subs are just not interested. Number one, they don't want spoilers. Number two, you know, they want a talk show. Number three, they might not be into the game. There's a swath of reasons why we get a lower engagement on gameplay, which is totally understandable. But I do want to give myself time to. There's some thoughts that I have. Obviously, I got some footage today in a video I probably do want to take the time to make because I do think this game is going to have a higher acceptance rate compared to the last. Yeah, same thing happened on Twitch. Yeah, so we're gonna shift gears. I don't belabor the point. And again, these videos tend to do a little bit better later on YouTube when they're not super long. When they're less than that, you know, over the 2-hour mark, they tend to perform a little bit better. This is a great reason to upgrade your membership to a Member Plus. A lot of you guys get gifted members, but you're going to miss out on days like today. Your day is going to get cut short if you are not one of the folks directly supporting the channel, and that's because we are basically fan-funded. We are not of the channel size that we can kind of do this full-time off of viewership and ad revenue. We do it because we are essentially sponsored by you guys. We are sponsored by the community. So thank you again for all those that supported today and went a little crazy with those gifteds. Let me set this up. Oh wait, yeah, save all that. Low latency. I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on, I'm setting up redirect. Okay. Wait, no. Wait, was I in the right menu? What the heck is going on? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Let me switch this to just chatting. They really do just jump to Twitch. It's crazy. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do that very soon. They will not be able to do that very soon. And I just, you know, I feel like we do a significant amount of content for the members, so I think it's justified to have some of it be paid only. Okay. There we go. Hey, thank you so much for supporting the channel with a membership. If you're seeing this, you're either Member Plus, VIP, or above. Thank you guys so much. We played a couple hours of Death Stranding 2. It looks phenomenal, plays phenomenal. I've got thoughts about the onboarding and about the opening of the game, and I want to kind of like think through that, and potentially I'll be doing a video this afternoon, and then we'll probably be using that tomorrow. I'm going to cut the live stream and bring you guys over with redirect. Oh, hang on. I did not give you guys a link to Green Room. Give me 1 second. I'll spam that in the chat in just a second. Just a bit outside. There we go. All right. There we go.